Hey everybody, how are you today? I wanted to hop on here today and talk a little bit about some concert photography stuff. If you're here watching this, you probably already know who I am, but just in case you don't, I'm Melodie and I am an author and a concert photographer. And I am very fortunate that I am one of the few out there in concert photography that is predominantly how I make my living. And I get asked a lot by a lot of people, like, how did I get to this place? Because obviously I had to do some free work first and get my name out there and do all that good stuff. But I'm going to stick to one specific thing today. And this is actually something I'm kind of excited to talk about because I haven't ever talked about it before. I was just sitting here today and I was like, this is an awesome topic because this is advice somebody gave me one time that has really proven effective over time. And that advice is, and I feel really bad because I don't remember exactly who gave me this advice, but I picked up an Ivy Tech, so I believe it was one of my wonderful, wonderful teachers there, or one of the business mentors. But either way, back to the point, I feel really bad. I don't remember exactly where it came from, but that advice is when choosing what jobs that you're going to take out there, you want to make sure that those jobs fit what you're building towards. That was the basic premise. And you need to ask yourself these questions. Of course, starting with, do I want to do it? You're trying to decide the main question, do I want to do it? And there are three other questions you need to ask yourself when deciding that. When somebody offers you a job, no matter what that job is, answer these three things before you say yes or no, and you need at least 2 yeses before you take the job. If you're like 2 no's and a yes, don't take the job. 3 no's, of course, don't take the job. You need 2 yeses on these 3 questions after do I want to do it being number 1. Number 1 of the 3 to find out if you want to do the job, will it make me money? I mean, that's a really important question, right? But also with music and concert photography, you gotta get your name out there, you know what I mean? So will it make me money, but also isn't in my field? First of all, say you're not, maybe making money, but it's a concert job. It's like a band you love. You're working for a lot of media that maybe doesn't pay, but you can get in, you kind of look at that, but is it in my field? Like, is somebody trying to get you to take pictures of a wedding for free? Don't take pictures of a wedding for free. Don't ever do that. You know what I mean? So if the first question, will it make me money, is no, and you're trying to be a concert photographer, and the second question, is it in my field? It's a wedding? No. Okay. But number 3, will I make good connections? Well, let's see. Are you making money? Say it's a concert photography job and maybe you're not making money, but it's in your field, it's concert photography. And are you going to make good connections that will actually get you jobs in the future? Now, I'm not talking about good connections of other people that are going to ask you for free work. Okay. You got to be really careful. It's a fine line when you're trying to get your name out there. Because you also can't let people take advantage of you, but stick to these questions right here. And it's proved pretty fail-safe to me. Because obviously, I get paid for everything I do now, so I'm really, really lucky. But still, even to this day, there's some charity organizations that if approach me, I'm going to help them out. You know what I mean? Well, charity organizations are a little different, but back to the point, if you've got Susie that says she's been your friend since high school, but you haven't really talked to her and she's needing family portraits, but you want to be a concert photographer, that goes right back to here. Now, I did a lot of portraiture that made me money, so I will admit some of this had to go by the wayside when I was trying to pay bills, but don't ever, a lot of people are going to try to get you to do things for exposure. Do not do things for exposure unless you can at least answer these other questions. Is it in my field? And will I make good connections? Okay, I know this might sound silly, but this has been my fail-safe for a really long time. So that is my piece of advice for this evening on, getting into the concert photography field. Of course, there's 1,000 billion million different things that you have to do and different advice that you can get from different people. And this is just something that worked for me personally. It's not going to work for everybody. But if you ask me, should I take this job? Well, that's my default. That's what I'm going to go to. And I used this when I was first starting out. Of course, I've been a photographer my whole life, and I tried to get into concert photography like in 2002, and it wasn't working out. And then again in 2011, and it wasn't working out. But then when I really started pushing it in 2015 up until now, which I don't know when you're watching this, but this is July of 2022. And, again, this is how I've decided what jobs to take over the years, like over all this time. And here I am. So I will give you some more tips later. And of course, this one thing didn't exactly make the end thing to what I did. I'll try to, of course, make a few more videos in the future just talking about how I got into the field and different things like that. And of course, leave in the comments if you have any questions, and I'm happy to talk about, really anything, any questions that you have about concert photography or art or poetry or any of the things that I do. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of your support. And I hope this helps out. And if not, just let me know what, again, you'd like to talk about in the future. So I will talk to you later. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye.